Because we don't need more shit. And we don't need more brands trying to pitch us yet another sneaker, but we might actually need brands who want to help us learn new stuff. But if we start thinking about transformation in a bigger perspective, and really think back to what COVID taught us, and what we should remember was in fact that the best things in life aren't things. I don't know how many of you suddenly picked up a new music instrument or started writing poetry. I mean, just look at the whole thing about sourdough. There's this whole craze going on with like so many people just wanting to like bake sourdough bread. But for me, what's so interesting about this is also that if brands really want to play an interesting, meaningful role in our lives, this is it. Because we don't need more shit. And we don't need more brands trying to pitch us yet another sneaker, but we might actually need brands who want to help us learn new stuff, build better communities, enable friendships. And what's even more interesting was that the most searched for thing last year on Google was, can I change? And I think most of us in this period have thought about change, even changing our jobs. So what if this could be the platform which brands can hold on to and live? So let me give you one example of a quite commercial brand, IKEA. We all know what IKEA is famous for, right? Breaking up couples. You cannot go into an IKEA store without getting into an argument with your loved one. Happens each and every time. They're also known, obviously, for their labyrinth-like malls. But this is the first time they started doing smaller stores. Smaller stores that just wasn't focused at selling us stuff, but there we're sitting a couple of designers helping us and inspiring us to put together our dream houses. So quite a different way of thinking. And also, each and every time we hear about why retail is failing, I get it, because why should we go into a retail store in the first place? Most of the time, really bad service. You can't really compare the prices that well, so what are we actually getting out of it? But maybe if stores actually was much more about experiences, or maybe even transformations, then it suddenly becomes much, much more interesting.